Hello and welcome to another episode of Embarrassing for No Reason, the podcast. My name is Sam Darliston, and to my left is Tatum McGreal, who's had a mystery thing done.
Yeah, I asked him before. I said, well, what do you think?
I honestly still don't know. Tell them what my answers were before.
You said, have I changed my middle parting? I said, no. He said, have you gone braless? I said, there's nothing new there. You don't know what, you can't tell, is there anything that, do I look a little bit different today?
Your hair's looking lovely.
Thanks,
She
producer
hasn't
Tom.
changed her hair. She said that.
No, I said I hadn't changed my middle parting. I've gone like 3 shades darker. Can you not tell?
Honest to God.
You are awful. I spend every day with you.
You think you've got that, they've had you off. That's the same hair.
It's not.
Your greys have gone.
Yeah, the greys have gone. I thought you would have mentioned that.
They have actually gone.
Yeah, they've
Even that one that sort of points up and looks at me. Dipsy from the Teletubbies is gone.
Never pluck out your grey hairs.
Yeah, she plucked them out and they started growing.
Little tufts.
The reason I know is because she told me earlier.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So yours doesn't even count, you snake.
I've got to be honest, if they're telling you it's 3 shades darker,
It
they
is.
are.
It's dark. It's really, look how dark that is. That's basically nearly black.
Is it? It's normally dark, isn't it? You got dark hair.
Yeah, but
How
I've
to
gone
describe Tatum?
darker.
Small dark hair. And now small, very dark hair.
Oh, you're awful. Well,
No, it looks really good.
Thanks. Welcome to Embarrassing for No Reason, the podcast. Every single week, we gather here and discuss the things in life that are slightly mortifying and embarrassing for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Something else that's been going on alongside me going to the hairdressers and spending 300 quid and no one
it
noticing.
wasn't.
Wait, let me think. Add it up. Okay, it's about 250.
That's mental, isn't it? Girls have it bad.
I know. Feel sorry for me. No one
Mine's
even...
26 now. It's really expensive. Like for normally I'd go for like the 21 and now it's 26 because I get a hot towel.
Oh, so you're paying an extra
I
£5
get a
for
hot towel, a hair wash, and I reach around and it's
Where do you go?
for 26. It's nice. Not too bad.
Although you were moaning about your hair.
I bet, yeah, it was awful. The back of it is tragic. But
Do you want to show the people?
No one sees the back but me. That's why I always think when the back's, when they show you the back, and what's that? It's a bowl at the back. You know what?
That's what you get for slagging off my grey hairs.
It is.
Something else has happened this week.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I want to start by saying Sam has actually organised a house Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what date we're having Christmas dinner.
22nd of November?
22nd.
So a month prior.
Yeah.
We spoke about this the other week on the pod, I think.
Did we?
Yeah. Just said that, Sam's organised a little house Christmas. Yeah.
But what I didn't realise is he's just put a date in our diary. We're going to his flat and he doesn't want to organise a single thing.
No.
I said to him, I
Because
was
I'm
like,
not a rep, all right? I'm sorry.
is it your house?
I am forever. There'll be other people that are like this in their friendship group. The one that no one will message one another about anything. They'll all message me. And
because
say,
you organised
and what
it.
time? Where's this? Where's that? I'm like, talk to literally, you see all these other people, right?
Nah.
Once every 2 weeks, you see these people, and yet you won't message any of them. You'll only message me. And everyone does the same. So my sort of stance is that I'm not the Christmas rep, and you need to get
Your
on with
Honour,
it.
I object. So basically, at Sam's and his group of friends, basically they're
His
all...
group of friends, that's what I mean. You've hung out with them for years
I know,
now.
and they are my group of friends, technically, but it all...
Technically?
No, they are.
A few of them listen.
Let me finish.
Go on.
Your Honour, he's interrupted me. It's because you're the glue that brings us all together.
You can kiss my ass all you want.
These are
That's fine. I can be
people
the
that
glue.
have come from different parts of Sam's life and now we're all sort of combined. So Sam's organised this dinner and he's gone, well, I'm not organising it. And I'm like, well, who the frick is?
Well, I have organised it. I've set the day. It's more just like as you just said then, yeah, everyone views it that way. Oh, let's message Sam.
Yeah, because anyway.
Do you understand how tiresome that is for one man?
Well, then I decided, you know what? I'll take one for the
It's
team.
so hard to be popular.
Yeah. In it, producer Tom, we're both shaking our heads. So I decided to take matters into my own hands. I was like, okay, if it's a Christmas dinner, why don't, excuse me, I just burped, sorry. There's like 12 of us going. So I was like, why don't we all pick a dish each, cook that, and then bring it as like a Christmas dinner? So one person does the turkey, one person does the stuffing, etc., etc. Then he's fucking kicking off at that, saying that's not good enough. He's like, oh, you want someone to travel peas on the tube?
Yeah, that's so embarrassing. She'd gone really, really rogue, and she did a poll. She was going above her station, really.
I thought it was fine.
Thank
She'd
you,
done
producer Tom.
a poll in a WhatsApp group chat with like everyone in, with like, right, who wants to make what, with a list of food items, and one of them was peas, and I was like, mate, like it's at my house, like things like peas, obviously I'll just put on.
You should have put your vote for peas.
No one's gonna boil peas in Hackney and bring them across. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you never know though. You could put the mint with it and it'd be really nice.
You could do that at mine. You're coming from Southend. If you boil peas and bring them from Essex.
Honestly, you'll never be happy, this bloke, let me tell you. But we're sticking with it. So we're all bringing a dish for Christmas dinner. I'm doing the turkey. I've never done that in my whole life, but I thought we'd give it a go. What's your role?
Carrots and parsnips.
And producer Tom?
Mine got taken away.
Oh, he's got taken away because he's working till late.
So this is embarrassing for no reason. And at the start of each episode, myself and Tatum will give you something that sprung to mind for our week that has mortified us a little bit. Do you want to start this week?
Yeah, because mine sort of happened to me in public at work. So, we've got censored doors at work.
Yeah.
Basically, there's like a little button and it's like, wave in front of me and I'll open.
I hate them so much.
And they never bloody open on me and I'm there just waving. And then bloody Stu on reception's like, you're right. I'm like, no, I'm just trying to open the bloody door. It don't work. Them. And we also have them in the toilet. So when we go for a wee, there's like, you got a censored flush. So it's like, you don't have to flush a toilet.
Well, I said about this at the start, but I think it was one of our very first episodes.
Was it?
The work lose when I talked about I got one again the other day, a posh wash. when you lean too far back when you're sitting on the loo. Because the sensors at work, there's no actual flush. It's just a sensor.
Yeah.
If you lean back at the place we work, it shoots up.
It does. Because sometimes when I'm leaving for work, this is TMI, but I'll have my bag on my back.
No, you sit down on the loo with your bag on. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Why are you doing that?
That's awful.
I can't be asked taking it out. Why is it awful?
I've done that sitting on the tube or on a train or something when I'm on for one stop. I'm like, fine, I'll keep my bag on. You sit and have a whatever with your rucksack on.
Only a wee.
With your rucksack on.
Yeah.
And your coat, and you just pull up the big coat. You pull up your coat, so your coat's just there, like on the back of the
football manager coat.
Not your Alex Ferguson coat. Not that.
I can't be bothered, yeah. I can't believe that's caused such an uproar.
That's horrible, Tatum.
Why is it horrible? Look, right, so I'm leaving for work. I'm like, oh, go on then, I'll knit for a wee. So I'll just go to the toilet, have my bag on my back still, but, do a wee, and then the sensor goes off because my bag's there. Ooh.
I'm actually really mortified. I don't think anyone else would do that. I think that's a small person privilege.
Is it?
I think so.
I don't do that, and I'm small.
Yeah, but you don't sit down for a pee, do you? Oh, right.
Interesting. For me, that is
that's
one of
upset
the
me that it's
weirdest
upset
things.
you.
That's one of the weirdest things you've ever said.
Really?
I think so. I would like to know more, because I guess for boys, we don't, as you say, we don't sit down to pee as often. Tom might do every now and then. So maybe there's something in just sort of the frequency of you having to have a wee and be like, oh God, I'm not taking the bloody bag off.
That's exactly what it
But
is.
that's mad with your big old rucksack on. You sit down on the loo with it on your back like a snail.
Yeah. I can't be asked, 100%.
That's really
not for
mad.
a poo, just a wee.
But what if a poo comes out and you're like, oh God.
That would never happen. I can control
Does
my
that
bowels.
happen?
What if I just sit down and then a poo
Most
just
girls
falls
I've met
out?
have said, yeah, they say like sometimes they go for a wee and if it's a poo, a little bit of poo.
How does that happen to me then? Maybe I've got bowel issues. Clearly I've got toilet issues.
No, not bowel issues, the opposite. You got a tight.
No.
Oh, God.
I
Right,
didn't
well, I'm
mean
glad
that.
you've levelled
As in
out the weird.
It stops the poo.
Because I've got a tight bumhole.
Like not loose. Is what I meant, like a tight stool.
Okay, me. What's your embarrassing for no reason?
I don't know how I'll top that.
Really?
Yeah. I can't believe you started it off with just a nice, sweet, sensors on automatic doors. When you had right glaring you in the eye.
Embarrassing for no reason when I go for a wee with my rucksack on.
With the rucksack on and coat.
And go, yeah.
Mad. My one has been one that's been creeping up recently, and I'm like, I need to talk to Tatum and Tom about this a little bit. So you know, like when random people follow you on Instagram, they've got like a big-ish sort of following, and you're like, okay, cool. One for me is like a semi-famous-ish, what are they called? Aesthetician.
Oh, like Botox and that?
Yeah. So he's like a surgeon, I guess.
Yeah. I can see why he's following you.
He followed me. I was like, all right, sweet. What's going on?
Did you say it was your 50th?
Yeah. Got into that age now. Do you know what I mean? And I'd noticed a pattern of him just like, he's followed me for about a year now, and he won't like most of my stuff, like most of my stories. But every time, like he likes a story every now and then. I'm like, that's rogue. Because it's not like I've done one that I'm like, oh, that's something he'll be really impressed by. Or it's not like when I've been to an event or anything. It's random. It's just a random story. Could just be me being asking, oh, what's embarrassing for no reason about? And he just randomly likes that story.
Maybe he listens to the pod.
No.
Right.
I've noticed now. I've kept a log, and I'm fairly sure he's just liking whenever I've got a line like between. Yeah. I'm fairly sure what he does is when he sees me looking a bit wrinkly, or like when he sees me with my frown line.
Accidental shade, he's going to slide in.
He'll like it. So just so I know, you know what I mean? If I'm looking at my own story, I'm seeing my frown line. Yeah. I'll be like, I can fix that with him.
Yeah. You're looking to fix your crow's feet at any point. Get a little bit of the old tox. You don't need it.
Thank you. But yeah, that's the pattern I've noticed. I just thought that is mad, isn't it?
Would you be open to call him out on it?
Just message him saying, sorry, why did you? That's mad.
Sorry, have you got an issue
But then that would make me look mental. If I just randomly
message. It's worth it though.
Well, yeah, for you, for the plot. It's not worth it for me, because he could just be randomly being like, oh no, I was just really happy for you that day. Like, you seem like you're having a nice time.
Well, he might give you a discount code.
Oh, could you give me a discount code? I'll send it to you.
Ding. Keep going.
It's one of them theme tunes you can't really recreate.
I know, it's shit, isn't it, really? I mean, it's good.
It gives me like, I like the pulsation of it, but I don't.
It's not like, The Simpsons.
Yeah, no, exactly. We can't be like, The Simpsons. Anyway, we were doing Stranger Things.
Yeah, you probably couldn't tell. Stranger Things is going to be coming out very soon, the 26th of November. I was going to say all of season 5, but it's not, because they like to milk it, do Netflix. So we're going to get 4 episodes on the 26th. Christmas Day, we're getting 3, I believe. And then New Year's Eve, 1.
Oh, wow. Well done.
Producer Tom didn't
Hit
help
him with
me.
your fact.
What was my fact?
We're a podcast not only to entertain, but to inform.
Oh, no, but I didn't know if I was making it up or not.
Tatum knows one fact about Stranger Things.
But it might be a lie. I heard it from someone else and they told me. Basically, Stranger Things was meant to be like a one-off thing. So, like the Monster series on Netflix. So it's got like about Dharma, and then the next series is about the Menendez brothers, etc., etc. So each season is about something different. Apparently, Stranger Things was going to be that. So each season was going to be about a different set of cast. But because it was so good, kept it on. And now look at where they are.
I'm interested because it was meant to be part of the Monster series.
No, it wasn't meant to be about a Monster series. It was supposed to be like the Monster series, where it was like Stranger Things, but then a different thing would happen every season. A stranger thing would happen every season. Exactly, producer Tom. That's what I heard on the grapevine. Could be chatting bollocks. But, there's nothing new there.
No, you know what? All right.
You're not going to Google me wrong,
might be true, yeah.
It might not be.
It was meant to be as such a get out, because there could be absolutely nothing about that on Google, but you could have
I could have discovered it.
You could have found that out from one of the
Duffy brothers, let me know.
Yeah, the ones that make it. Like, I heard from Duffy's.
The Duffy lads. Sam and I were fortunate enough yesterday to actually watch the first episode of Stranger Things. So we went to the UK premiere.
Ooh, of the new series, not the first episode of Stranger Things.
Oh, yes.
Imagine me and you. We were lucky enough yesterday to put Netflix on here and watch the first episode. No, we went to the launch of Yeah.
Season 5.
And we watched the first episode and 8 minutes of the second episode.
Yeah, we did. So we know all the spoilers. Should we break our NDA? My God, though, when we were there, it's got better security than the airport.
It was mad.
It was insane because obviously all the cast were there and they are just adamant that they don't want anything to get out, even though we could literally say what happens right now. But, we're not going to because we don't want to be sued.
All right, so bad.
But
your phone gets locked in a bag like straight away.
Like a magnet bag.
Normally at them sort of things, it's like, oh yeah, you
just get a little plastic bag.
Put it in your bag when you want or whatever. They were like, there was security that like put it in and staple it in. And I didn't see a phone out at all in the whole theatre.
This cheeky sod. So we got in about 7. We couldn't look at our phones for about 3 hours. And we went and sat down in the room and obviously our phone was in bags. He went, what are we going to do then? Talk?
You didn't start for another hour. I was like, an hour of this?
Yeah, just one-on-one,
yeah.
DMCs. Well, actually, no, we were mucking about, which is where we want to lead to. So what was embarrassing for no reason about that scenario is that me and Sam were sort of shafted to probably the furthest seat you could get.
Let me set you the scene.
Cinema. Okay, sorry. Take us back. Take us back.
So it's in the Odeon Lux in Leicester Square. There's like loads of seats on the ground floor and then there's like an upper floor and there's loads of seats there as well. And it goes all the way back and you sort of got the vibe that the further back you sat,
the least important you were.
Yeah, we were at the back with like,
fair enough.
Yeah.
We've got now to do with it. I can't even believe we got in.
Exactly. But we were like relatively far back and you get a little popcorn and you get
Although, sorry to interrupt, 2 rows in front of us, who was it?
Cat Burns.
Cat traitor.
Cat Burns the traitor, yeah. But you get
and Keith Lemon.
And Keith Lemon, yeah.
Rogue in it. What a rogue guest list. Us 2, Keith Lemon and Cat Burns. Niche.
The big 4. Anyway, so on the seats you get a little tiny popcorn and then you also get like a bag with Stranger Things goodies. I ate my popcorn within seconds because I was
inhaled it.
I was like, well, I haven't got a phone to look at. I just eat. And then Tatum was like, oh, you know what? I'll sneak to the back and I'll get you another popcorn because no one's going to sit there anyway at the back. So she nipped me a popcorn from the back. And then the back did fill up.
So we nicked some more popcorn.
So the guilt did start to ride in then. And then as the sort of evening progresses, they all start coming out doing talks. So like the Duffy brothers, I think, right? Who made Stranger Things came out and did a talk. And then like
the cast
all came out one by one. And they were all up there talking about it. And then they were like, enjoy the movie, guys, whatever. And while the house lights are like still on, we spotted like on the upper deck, there was 2 seats.
Right at the front. Of the upper
deck.
Yeah.
And we were like, right, well, obviously they've not come in. And Tatum was like really pushing, going, yeah, shall we then? And I was like, oh, I don't know, because it's just nothing worse than being in someone else's seat. Like it's the same on a train. It's the same at the cinema. If you
I do it at gigs though all the time, don't I? If I spot better seats anywhere, I will move. And
at a gig, you're up dancing. This was in the cinema watching Strange Things. She was like, oh, come on, let's do it.
And in my head, so they did say, oh, the cast is going to watch it. They're going to go take the seats or whatever. And I'm thinking, well, they're not going to bloody sit up here, are they? No, exactly, so it's a free game.
So Tatum talked me into it. And I was like, fine. But like, this is against my will because I really don't enjoy this sort of
the adrenaline.
The adrenaline or the anxiousness of the beef. And so we walked down to these seats and then we sat in these 2 seats on like the end. And there was like all these people that had been sat there for ages and they were like staring us out.
They were like, who the fuck are these
2 sat in the seat? But obviously you have to move there. But I'd already eaten my popcorn. I'm now, and the one at the back and now I've got another popcorn. I'm like putting that
and another tote bag.
And I was like, shall I have these? And you're like, no, like wait for now just in case anyone comes up. Then we sat there and then like, as we sat there, a few rows in front of us, there's a few more spare seats. And then they start getting filled up. And we're like, that's Will.
Is that Will from Stranger Things?
So Will from Stranger Things came past us and sat in his seat with his +1. And then like all the rest of the cast were also like just sort of filling in these seats. And I was like, what? We're not even on the ground floor. So I was like, Tatum, I think we should go. And she actually stayed sat in the seat for a couple more minutes because she was like adamant, like, no, this is better. You haven't got your glasses. And which was actually the most caring thing you've ever done.
Thank you.
And I was like, no, I think we should go. And then we did go. Like we did move back to our original seats. Awkward, really embarrassing, walking back up past the people we just thought we were better than. Literally smugly walked down.
Innit?
You holding your dress up. Me sort of
I
like,
don't know. I'm like, go down with the pop
sorry, we're
stars.
sitting down with the pop stars. We had to come back, walk past everyone again. And literally the minute we sat back in our old seats again, we looked down and these two girls in like ball gowns had appeared at them seats. And
I'm pretty sure it was Millie Bobby Brown.
And they had their arms in the air.
Because we'd fucking moved the popcorn and the
We'd
tote
moved
bag.
everything up and we hadn't put them
They were
back.
kicking
So
off.
where their seats were, we'd already been and raided. And they were literally going like, what? I could
They
see
were
them like flailing their arms about, both dressed in the nines. They were like to do with the cast. I don't know who exactly they were in Stranger Things, but they were involved. And then we just sat and watched it and like slid back into our chairs. We're like,
It's pretty good. So we'll never get invited back again.
yeah.
But it was great. I would, if you've never seen Stranger Things, actually, I think you smashed it because I'm a new Stranger Thingerer. So because, it came out 10 years ago. So you've had to wait a decade for the finale. I've smashed it. I started watching it about 2 months ago. And now I'm binging it all. And that right there is brain rot at its finest.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not how I like to watch things. I like a bit of space. I do.
Hold space.
I do.
Have you ever explained to Sam how you watch finales as well?
How do I watch finales?
Well, you watch half of it and then wait.
Oh yes. Well, not necessarily on finale. So basically, I've got a hack, right, to beat brain rot. So if you're watching, like, say, for example, an episode of Stranger Things, what I do is I'll watch the episode and then obviously it's going to end on a cliffhanger, right? This is how you beat the system. You watch the first 10 minutes of the next one and then you end it there because then it's not a cliffhanger.
That's
Smart.
so boring.
No, it's not.
That's the opposite of what you should do.
No, 'cause I don't
love
wanna go
thinking all day and asking people about it. How
don't-
did you used to cope back in the day? Like back in your day when it was just,
It's black and white.
back when there was just 3 channels.
Yeah, I don't know how I cope with Coronation Street.
How did you cope? Because there did used to be a cliffhanger, like just
Yeah.
you're just raw dogging it right now. I imagine you were the same as me. Coronation Street at 7:30, cliffhanger, and then you'd sort of do something for half an hour, maybe EastEnders.
Yeah, but I was
and
the
then
type
the
of-
8:30 Corrie would
Yeah.
be the carry on.
Yeah, but then it'd be a cliffhanger of that.
Would you watch the first 5 minutes of that, pause, and be like, right, we're all right now?
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't have posh telly, so I couldn't pause.
Oh yeah,
to put up with it.
Just turn it off.
But you're talking to the person who would watch Hollyoaks extra on E4 because I wanted to know after the cliffhanger.
But just the first 10 minutes, and then
no,
the
I'd
next.
watch the whole thing. So I'd watch
Well, that
both.
disproves your theory.
No, I know, but I couldn't do it back in the day because there was no bloody pause, play, rewind, stop. But now that there is, I'm on to you.
That's a really, really,
Awful,
really,
innit?
really bad take.
It ain't. I think I've hacked the system.
I don't think you have.
Right.
No, talking hacking the system. Someone that also does things repeatedly.
Okay.
Curtis Pritchard. Do we know who he is?
That fella off Love Island.
Yes, exactly. The guy off Love Island. The guy that sort of like always seems like he might. If you met him, he'd dance. Whether you'd want
Accidental shade.
whether you'd want it or not,
Exactly. Yeah.
he'd give you one of them, wouldn't he? He'd give you a chat. He's
You
always
do a little cha-cha-cha.
he's always inches away from a cha-cha-cha.
Isn't he? Oh, bless him.
So he this week has revealed he's going to be possibly going back into the Love Island villa.
Sorry. He's going back in the villa.
In it, 4th time this would be 4th
You're having me on.
4th time.
Surely not 4.
Yeah, because his last relationship was with Ekin Sue, which I'd forgot.
For those who was just listening audibly, he just did quotation marks
yeah,
there.
I just think.
Wait, so he obviously did the OG one.
Yeah.
So he was like, I want to make sure everyone's got a brew in the morning for when they wake up.
Coffee, yeah. I want to make sure everyone's got a coffee so everyone's
And
ready
then
for the
he
morning.
got off with, then it was like an all-star series, and that's the one where he got off with Ekin Sue. And then did he do the one in America or something?
Yeah, the games or something like that.
Yeah, Love Island Games. And
Yeah.
now he's coming back.
Apparently he wants to go again. Yeah, 4th time.
Sorry, nobody wants a cup of tea. Let it go.
It's a coffee.
Sorry. We don't want a tea. We don't want a coffee.
Yeah.
Hang up your kettle.
It is mad, isn't it?
And stick
At
to the
this
cha-cha-cha.
point, he is just getting free holidays. At this
maybe
point,
he's
that
hacked
is
the system.
4 summers that could be 6 weeks in the sun.
But that's relentless, isn't it? I wouldn't want an holiday if it was just pulling people for a bloody chat around that fire pit. Dull as dish.
No, but he was good in Hollyoaks, so.
How strange. Yeah, why didn't he focus on his acting career?
Oh.
Mm.
Never seen that side, yeah. So sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's something that you can discuss in the office. Take this to work with you. All right, it's a question for you. I'm producer Tom. Would you date a 73-year-old millionaire just to inherit his money?
Oh, 73 is not old enough for me.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry, no, that sounded really off. But obviously, if you're doing it tactically, that's mad, isn't it? It sounded like I've got like an old person fetish. I haven't. I hadn't. I promise you I hadn't. But
well, you're in the sort of same age bracket. So
we're the same age.
Yeah, maybe this question is void for Sam. So producer Tom. Exactly. No, go on, what are we saying?
Okay. I love that. Yeah, no, go on, what are you saying?
No, yeah, no, what
you
you
thought I was mad. No, go on. You're not really old, you okay? Right. No, because this is going to get me cancelled a bit as well, to be fair.
Well,
but,
I'm up for that.
Like 73, he could have 20, 30 years, right? And like that'd take us into our 50s. That'd take us to 50. That would take us all the way to 50. And I'm like, I've sort of got, you know.
And the rest.
You'd be knocking on 50's door as well, Mr. 25, sweetheart. You're not young anymore, sweetheart. Couple of years younger, that's all you are. Anyway.
It's a whole Olympics and a half.
An Olympics and a half. That is a good way of looking at 6 years, isn't it? Anyway, right.
So
what I was trying to say, but all of this is to make me sound evil. What I was trying to say is, if I was going to marry someone for money, I'd and like really not want to
beef them.
Beef them?
Get down to biz.
Do you call it beefing?
I don't know. It just came out.
Beefing? That's not what that is.
What's beef? Oh yeah,
beefing's arguing.
Oh yeah.
Do you go like, oh, hey, do you want to take me home and beef me?
Oh, it's late in the evening. I think I've gone Lulu.
That's mental.
Woo-woo.
Beefing.
Oh no, I've just said I've gone Lulu as well.
But yeah, if I was going to have to beef him or her or whatever, right, I would. Oh, actually, no, because then if I do have to beef them, maybe I do want them younger. Younger than 93. Everything I'm saying. I don't want to beef them either way.
Beef.
But what I would want, I guess, if they're older, is that hopefully the process wouldn't last as long and then you'd inherit.
So you want them to die early so you can take all the money.
But that's the point.
You evil.
That's what anyone is doing for this, surely.
Well, should we have a listen?
The 73-year-old is on the hunt for a much younger wife who can provide an heir. He currently lives alone in his 50-room mansion.
Ooh.
Just his staff and his dog Ollie for company. Benjamin has been married once, but never had children. With his estates worth millions and now in retirement age, he's desperate for an heir to carry on his rich history.
Okay, so that's less sort of like gold diggery vibe. Well, it is kind of gold diggery vibe.
He's got a 50-bedroom mansion.
Sorry.
Are you joking?
No, what I'm trying to say is it's less sort of like, you know how I was going on the angle of like dead soon? This is more like he wants to raise a kid with someone for a bit. Because he's never done that before. He wants to pass on his legacy to an heir, right?
Yeah.
So,
well, you would have to beef then, because he wants to sprout one out.
He'd have trouble with me.
You could adopt.
I don't think that's what he wants. He could adopt on his bloody own with that money.
He's not met you yet. Come on, don't put yourself down.
True. But yeah, what would you do?
Well, I'd do exactly the same as what you said.
What? Wait till he gets a bit older?
Yeah, maybe wait till he's 83.
Okay.
And then, I'd take that.
Then what if he moves on? He's got 10 years to find someone else. I think you need to latch onto that.
You should get in there.
If I could procreate, I think I'd do that for a 50 bedroom mansion.
Well, we're shallow people. That's just hit me. Would I do it? Yeah.
Would you?
No.
No.
No, seriously, I wouldn't know. But
What, off mic?
off mic.
Yeah, no, off. No, me too. Off mic, I wouldn't want him to get me pregnant, but it was all just a bit of banter. Sorry, off mic, I wouldn't actually be trying to kill a 93-year-old. Would you going off mic? You're off your bloody hinges. But no, actually, if I was a girl, I would apply. I genuinely would. I would for that money, 100%. If you're just listening right now, you won't be able to tell. But if you're watching, you're looking at a lovely young Essex boy sat by me on the sofa.
Oh, I thought Tatum had gone bald.
Why is he You tell me not to play with the mic.
Yeah, I'm allowed to. I know what I'm doing. I actually know what I'm doing.
Producer Tom is sat next to me right now because we're doing first dates as the topic this week.
Yeah.
Where we get you to send your voice notes in. God, I fell apart without Tatum doing this bit. It's at EFNR Podcast.
It's all on you right now. You
Honest
know that, right? I'm...
Right, you. Less out of you. It's at EFNR Podcast.
At EFNR Podcast.
On all the socials.
On all the socials.
That's where we need...
That's where we are.
No. That's where we need your voice notes in. This is... That's where we need your voice notes in each week. We ask for a topic and then you send them in. This week's is first dates. Now, I've made Tatum and Tom swap because Tom's going to do his one instead of me doing one this week because he said one earlier and it really, really sent me. And it wasn't even on the first date, but it's in the build-up to a first date. Producer Tom, take it away. What is your embarrassing for no reason?
So I matched with somebody on Hinge and on one of her prompts, because, they each have like a prompt, she was talking about like doing a puppet show for the first date, which I was that's quite interesting.
Under the bloody sheets, I'm bloody bad.
I was asking if it was finger or sock puppets.
Yeah. Peeping Tom.
Well, then she said, no, Muppets. And I was like, oh, okay, I can do a really good Kermit the Frog impression. And she was like, all right, go on then. Let's see what happens. So I did it and then got unmatched.
Honestly, voices give me the ick so much.
No.
Anyone who puts on a voice,
No.
When you do the Topsy and Tim voice, I get the ick immediately. Do it.
Oh, that's a niche one though. It's not Topsy and Tim anyway. It's bloody Tops TV.
Tony, you're sweeping. You see you sweeping? Yes, Tom.
Stop.
But also, like in my Hinge days, I always got matches for my bird noise. Would that do anything for you?
That's really good though. That is really good.
So that's different, right? Yeah, but I can also do a Kermit as well. So I'd like you to do your Kermit, and I'll try and reply as also Kermit.
I thought you'd go for Miss Piggy or something.
I don't know. They're the same actor because I can only do Kermit, I think. But go on.
So, what do you want me to say?
Just give us like a little like rundown of like.
Well, say what you said to her.
Tell us where you'd take us for your dream first date in a Kermit the Frog impression.
I'd probably go to the pub.
That would be nice. And then maybe we could get a lime coil, a soda.
What about a pint of Guinness?
I think mine was better. Tatum.
Yours is better, mildly.
Mildly.
As if mine's better. I'll take that. I used to love
Maybe
doing
that's
it.
why I got
Have you ever seen
unmatched.
Muppets Christmas Carol?
Yes.
I love singing.
It's
After
great.
all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas.
Right, swap me back in.
Okay, right. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom.
His debut on the podcast.
Wow. We've had people asking if you can get on cam.
What, people want to see More of Tom on cam.
People have asked if Tom can go on cam, but I don't know what it's for. Maybe it's not for this.
Well, it's definitely not for his Kermit impression. I appreciate the effort, thank you. So yeah, first dates is our topic. So my embarrassing for no reason for a first date. And this was actually the first ever Hinge date I went on. I'd never been on a date with a stranger before. So, you know, it was a whole new world to me. And first date, he was like, right, we're going to meet at this pub. And he said to me, just checking, is it all right if I bring my dog with me? Because he's got anxiety. I was like, yeah. But then I felt like during the day I had to make extra chat with the dog just to make sure the dog were all right. Because he prefaced the anxiety, and I never want to make anyone feel uncomfortable, especially a dog. So I think I spent more time on the dog than I did him.
Lucky dog.
Get him a Hinge profile set up. Honest to God. Rated the dog more than him. After all that, ironically.
Oh, right. Should we kick off the voice notes today?
So.
We've got one in from Sam.
I once went on a date with a guy, and when they sat us at the table, you know, we're looking at the menus, ordering, they put another gay couple on a table next to us, and I'd been on a date with both of them too as well. So it was really awkward.
You're joking. I wish stuff like that would happen to me, but it never would.
Have you ever been on a date and then you've realised you've sat in the exact same chair in the exact same place with another date before?
No, that's what I mean. I've been on like 3 dates my whole life.
Oh, yeah, no, me neither.
Go on.
We've had another one in from Rory.
You're not going to explain that one?
Go on.
Go on. Oh, he's gone mute.
Oh, Tatum, Sam, have I got a story for you. So I was using Tinder for the very first time at the same time that I was working in Selfridges selling luxury chocolate.
Oh.
So I get talking to this guy. We arranged to meet for a coffee. The same day that we're meant to meet up, a woman comes in and she asks if we sell sugar-free chocolate. Now, I know that might seem like an odd question, but certain people that have diabetes, or let's say they have specific dietary requirements, often ask that question. So it's actually not as strange as it seems, but you still do remember a customer like that because it's not an everyday occurrence. So anyway, I'm leaving to go and meet this guy, and he messages me saying, oh, by the way, did someone come in today asking if you sell sugar-free chocolate? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, oh, that was my colleague. I just sent her in, you know, to make sure that you were nice and normal. And she said, oh, yeah, no, he seems really cool. So now I feel way more comfortable going to meet you. And I'm literally like, that is absolutely deranged. We are not meeting. You did not send your colleague into my workplace to essentially check me out. Thank you. Next.
Oh my God.
Mystery shopper.
Yeah.
It's giving the 2000s mystery shopper.
It is. Because initially hearing that, thinking, nah, that's well weird, like too far, nah, you've creeped me out. But would I get you to do that for me? Probably.
I wouldn't do it.
Would you not? If I said, oh...
If I was going to do it, I wouldn't ask for sugar-free chocolate.
I know, that's so weird.
I'd ask some standard Buxton or something.
And also as well, but they wanted it to make it really specific so they know it was them though. I think that's why they've done it. Ask for something weird. But if I was to do that, so say I said to you, right, please will you go into Harrods and ask for some sugar-free chocolate for me? I wouldn't then tell him that I'd done that. That would be our little secret between pals. You wouldn't then tell the date. Fucked it.
Booked it.
I've had some shouts, I believe.
Tom says, one of my first ever dates, they arrived with a bright red Spider-Man backpack.
Oh my God, he's giving Disney adult.
Yeah.
What can I find this person?
Very you. Megan said she once went into a bar on a date and the staff went, who's this one then?
What? Oh my God, set her up. Wait, is that what you were saying before about like taking the dates to the same place?
Well, yeah.
And then you become a regular?
Yeah.
Oh, that's mad.
That is embarrassing.
Go on, have you had that?
No, never. Christ.
Genuinely?
No, never. I've never really, I don't.
Oh.
It's happened.
Sounds like he's getting your story straight.
I don't think I have. Scott says they invited their friend to come bowling without asking and they ended up kissing. So they're all 3 of them bowling and the other 2 are kissing while Scott watches.
So Scott was meant to be on the date with one of them and then them 2 ended up necking.
Snogging, yeah.
You're lying to me.
Bowling as well, the least sexy sport.
Were they in the shoes? Oh.
I hope so. Molly says, I once suggested going to London Dungeons on a date because I thought it was an actual history tour of London. Got there and it's actors and a slide for kids. She said that it made her then realise when she got to the date, she didn't want to date that guy because he'd said yes.
Wait, so it was her idea. He said yes.
And then she was like, oh.
But what if he was going along with it and just being a people pleaser? Like they do at the start. Oh, I wouldn't let him off.
Would you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but London Dungeons is a bit of you, to be fair.
It would be. That would be my... yeah, well, I would pick that for a date. Something different, isn't it? We've also had a voice note in from Lee.
So she came round. I opened the door and she looked at me. And I already knew something was wrong. She came in. I was like, do you want me to make you a cup of tea? However, the kettle had just broken the night before. So to make a cup of tea, I had to boil water in a pan. She lasted about 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. And she left.
No, fair play.
What?
She
dumped him because the kettle's broken and he used a pan.
These aren't the war times. I'd do the same.
What would she be out of there?
Yeah, if you go around someone's... Hey, going straight to
pan.
someone's for a cup of tea for a first date, mad.
Yeah, mental.
But if you've done that and you've gone round there and you've gone round for a cup of tea and they don't have a kettle, that's where I'm like, right, you are living a life beyond your means, obviously. Don't invite me for a cup of tea if you're going to boil the pan.
You can't even, make
I don't mind if, like, you know, we've got to know each other. It's date 10, the kettle's broke, boil a pan then, fine. Like, I love a boiled pan.
You?
Yeah, I'm very much like, as a kid, like, if my bath would go cold, boil a pan.
Why the bloody hell are you judging Lee for?
Because I wouldn't invite someone round to come and have a bath.
Oh, fair enough.
Not if I'm boiling the pan.
Of course not. Thank you very much, Lee, for your voice note. Who else have we got here?
Kitty,
what do you find embarrassing for no reason with the first date?
The whole day, I was like trying to ask this guy questions, but getting like really short answers and not really getting much back. And there was another table, a group of friends in the corner who were sort of like constantly like, you know, chatting. They were like laughing super loud, proper belly laughs. And sort of like midway through me saying something, he just goes like, you know what? I think you should just go to that table over there. I think they're more your vibe, more your volume.
Oh,
what a prick.
Oh, that must cut you deep because you've got...
my voice is booming.
Yeah,
you can hear me 3 blocks away.
Quite a laugh as well.
Yeah, I know. Wait, so they were on a date and he said, right, go away.
He said, well, I think
I'd
you're
have
more
him
suited over there.
I'd have him on
They're more your
toast.
volume.
Oh, Kitty, you are well read. What a bastard. I'd have him.
Man.
I'd flip the table. Yeah, men.
Make the loudest noise you can.
I would. I'd show him right up. That's what I'd bloody do. Our penultimate voice note is from Yayan. Thank you so much for sending this in.
About first dates. I'm freshly 19. I moved to London. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start dating. Let's be adventurous. I meet this guy named Louis. I'm going to see him at the station. First words out of his mouth, you're way fatter in person. Oh my God. That's the first thing he said to me. He did gag me a bit though. I mean, he didn't lie. I still went home with him. And if that weren't embarrassing enough, he made me wake up at 6 a.m. to leave because he had to go to work. When I got home, though, I saw on his Instagram story he was at brunch.
Oh my God, who are these vile people? We've had 2 vile people back to back. That's awful.
That is bad.
No wonder people are scared of these bloody dating apps.
Do you remember when that Tatum dated a rapper once?
I mean, that's generous.
Yeah, but he used to make jibes about you, didn't he?
He did. He fat shamed me.
What was his lyric about you?
He said, when I walk, the ground don't breathe.
Yeah, what was the other one about walking? See you.
Oh, see me walking around Cheetah with my fat mate. So he fat shamed me and my mate. If you want to hear a full episode on that, that's on our Patreon, by the way. Go and have a listen to that.
Go have a listen. It's really funny. That is one of my favourite Patreon episodes, I think.
Thank you very much. You know what time it is?
It's time to crown. Woo! I love it when we crown.
I love it when we crown. I love it when we crown, but we never crown enough.
Right, who is getting it today?
Chance.
This is a really short but sweet voice note, and it really hit the spot for me because it really encapsulates something that's embarrassing when it shouldn't be on a first date, and something that happened to her on a first date. So this was submitted at EFNR Podcast on socials. That's where you can submit. Also rate us 5 stars on Spotify if you haven't yet, because normally I say that right at the end. I think people miss out. They're waiting for the crown right now. So
exactly.
Rate us now, and then we'll crown.
Yeah, and then follow us as well.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Anything else?
All that, Patreon, all that.
Yeah.
It's time to announce the winner of the Silly Billy Award this week. And it is Danny.
Something embarrassing on the first date when you still have the tag in your knickers when he's taking them off. And don't judge me, okay? The date went well.
No, good for you, girl.
Question.
Yes.
As a girl, because knickers are small, right? So if you've got a big old,
Well, it depends what kind of pants she's got on. She might have a little granny pants.
If
She
you've
might
got
have
like
a
a
G-string.
next tag in there, do you not feel it on your bum?
Yeah, I know. Well, it's something's already up your ass anyway. She's probably just thought.
Sorry?
Yeah. You know, your knickers go up your bum, don't they?
I thought Danny had a really good day.
Oh, wow. On a first as well. Good for you, girl. No judgment here. Get stuck in. But now, when into in there, yeah.
2 in there.
Nah. Stop it. No, because obviously if she's got a thong on, that's riding up your arse.
Okay, right, fine.
So,
Well,
what's
if she's
another
got a thong
label?
on, surely the tag would be almost out. It'd have to sit on cheek, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
It would
exactly.
be front, I guess.
But yeah, she didn't notice it. But that is mad. What did you do? Pull it off of his teeth?
Oh my God, why did both our brains go there?
Because we're filth. On that note, well, Danny, the Silly Billy Award mug will be on its way to you. Thank you so much. If you want to be just like Danny, like Sam said, you can follow us at EFNR Podcast. That's where we ask for you to send a voice note on the topic we peak every week that we pick each week, and we would love to have you on, especially if you've listened for the past 41 weeks and you just you're hiding away back there. We see you. Come and get on. We'd
Come
love to
forward,
hear
and while
your
you're there,
voice.
rate us 5 stars, leave some comments, and have the best week of your bloody life.
We
all
love
right?
ya.
And if you're going on a first date this week, we
hope it's embarrassing so you can let us know.
Yeah, I'm scared for you.